Hi everyone, today I'll be sharing more about my wedding food tasting at Ramada Hotel. So first I'll start with when I arrive at the hotel, where should I park and where should I come out from. So this is the parking for the hotel. It's actually at underneath the mall, the Zhongshan Mall. So you go in here, and then when you exit from the car park, right, you should be exiting from here through the stairs instead of taking the lift. Because if you take the lift, you have to go through the mall and you have to do safe entry twice. So when you go into the Ramada lobby, let's go into the Ramada lobby. So you go into the lobby, right? You will see this, and then first you have to do your safe entry here. So for food tasting, we will not be going to the banquet room. We will be going to the new Ubin restaurant, which is here for food tasting. So this is where we went. And for the actual day of the wedding, we will be proceeding this way to the lifts. The lifts are located here, and its ballroom is at the second floor. Oh yes, do you like my background? This is my wedding ballroom background. Yup. Okay, so now I'll be sharing on the wedding lunch menu that we chose for the food tasting. So the first dish is the Ramada's Delight Platter, so you can choose up to 5 items. And this is what we chose. It's highlighted in pink because during it was pink. Okay. Second course is a spear soup. And we chose this because I like fish more. Actually, this one also got fish more, but it's like cordyceps. It will be maybe like more bitter, but it's the chef's recommendation. Okay, never mind. But anyway, we chose this. Superior broth. Okay, so that's why we chose it. Okay, the third one is seafood. So they have prawns or scallops. So we decided to go with prawns because there are scallops in other dish lah. You will see later. So we chose deep fried prawn coated in orange apricot mayonnaise and a rice nest basket. So the fourth course is the fish. We have chosen live garoupa. And then for live garoupa is I think gangzhen is the best. So gangzhen is Hong Kong style steam, right? I'm not very sure. Yeah, I think this is the case. So the fifth one is vegetables. As I've mentioned, there will be scallops. These are the scallops. So these scallops come with vegetables, a lot of vegetables. And the sixth one, we have chosen crispy roasted chicken with 5 spices, salt and crackers. Okay, then for the seventh course, we have chosen braised crystal noodle with shredded chicken and prawn in black pepper. So for me, I prefer like noodles that are not so heavy lah. So I chose the crystal noodle for everyone. Cause like usually you eat until like this course, right, you're really very full, then you don't want to eat so much, so you just want something light. So I think this will be the best. So the eighth course is desserts, everyone's favorite. And we have chosen chilled cream of mango sago with pomelo. Okay, now we will move on with the review. So this is the prawn ball. The prawn ball is very nice. And this is the chicken. The chicken was so-so, but actually not bad lah. Like it was infused quite well with the wine and it wasn't too dry. This is the seafood roll. It's slightly spicy and it was okay tasting, I guess. This is the salad prawn. I think it was quite nice also. And this is the fish skin. The fish skin was a little bit dry compared to the usual fish skin that I usually have. Yeah, so I guess it could be more oily. So out of these 5, only the fish skin is a bit like not so good lah. For the fish maw soup, it's supposed to taste something like the shark fin, but it is not as thick as the usual shark fin I have. Overall, the soup was still quite tasty and nice with a lots of vinegar because I love vinegar. But I guess the soup can be more thick. I like those very thick soups. For the orange apricot mayonnaise, the prawns were fried quite well and the sauce is quite nice. And the sauce is a bit sweet lah for people who don't like sweet stuff. So I suggested the chef whether he can put the sauce at the side. But it's like, I think like the food will not be like 入味 with the taste if that's the case. So okay, we agree to let it remain. And for the portion that is given to the individuals is only like 2 prawns per person, which is quite little. So I asked if they could include maybe 1 extra prawn per person, but not sure whether it can be done. Yeah. The fish, the garoupa is very fresh and the sauce is very nice. So for the overall, this whole fish is very good lah. And this fish is only apparently 1 kg according to the chef. And on the day itself, it will be between 1 to 1.3 kg. So we got the smallest fish, and it was still quite a big portion when distributed to individuals. So for the distribution to individuals, right, all we suggested was that they put more sauce for the individual distribution because most people like to eat the fish with the sauce. For the vegetables, the scallops were very fresh and the vegetables taste not bad, although I don't know what vegetables are these. And then they have some mushrooms, right? And these mushrooms taste like abalone, so like some of the people there thought it was abalone. Yeah, so when they distribute to individuals, I think each person should get 2 scallops, which is not that bad, I think. Yeah, then there will be copious amount of vegetables for people to get healthy. Yeah, overall this dish is quite nice. I like it. The chicken, the skin is so-so. The meat inside, right, is quite dry and the salt wasn't put evenly on the chicken. Like some people got very salty pieces and some people got very plain pieces. And also, yeah, so because it's too dry, overall this whole dish wasn't so good. We told the chef that we wanted to change this dish to the spicy chicken instead. Later I'll show it. Yeah, so we proposed to change to this roasted chicken and dried chili, shallots and minced garlic crackers. Because this is a chef recommendation, I believe it should be better than what we chose. And sorry to those who don't eat spicy stuff, but I believe it should really taste better lah, because the spiciness will give the chicken more flavor. Noodles taste like the sweet potato noodles, and it's not too dry. They put quite a lot of sauce. And for the peppers, right, these peppers, got people say that it is too like big, so we requested for it to be cut more thinly and not so much pepper stuff. Yeah, other than that, this dish is good, and the portion is not too much also, because usually you are already very full at this dish. For the desserts, the cream is quite thick. Usually I eat is more watery. But other than that, everything tastes good. Might be a bit sweet for those who don't like desserts. Yeah, so that's all. Yeah, so this is the summary of all the review that we gave to the chef. Overall, it was a good experience. Other than okay, so when we did the food tasting, right, we did it in the new Ubin restaurant. There were a lot of flies, and we actually found some flies in the soup. But this will not happen on the actual day because the restaurant is at the first floor and not the second floor. So yeah, so hopefully on the day itself, no such thing will happen. Yep. Other than that, overall, quite a good experience, except for the chicken lah. The chicken really cannot, I think. The rest all really not bad. Yep. The end of the review. Thank you everyone for watching.